Labor formalization not only legally protects your company, but it is also one of the key factors for its growth and conciliation. In Colombia, complying with labor regulations is not optional. It is the foundation for building a secure, competitive, and attractive business for employees, clients, and strategic partners. In this video, we'll explain everything you need to know about labor formalization and how our labor formalization package can help you meet all legal obligations quickly and securely. Today, we'll answer questions such as: what is labor formalization and why is it important for my company? What does our labor formalization package include? What are the benefits of formalizing my company's labor practices in Colombia? What risks do I face if I don't formalize my company's labor practices in Colombia? How does formalization support my company's growth? What steps should I follow to formalize my company's labor practices in Colombia? What labor regulations must I comply with when starting a company in Colombia? How does our labor formalization package ensure compliance with current labor laws? What happens if labor laws change after implementing the package in my company? How long does it take to implement the labor formalization package in my company? What is labor formalization and why is it important for my company? Labor formalization means complying with all regulations governing human talent management. It is essential because it guarantees legal security, enhances corporate image, facilitates access to benefits, and promotes a fair and safe work environment. What does our labor formalization package include? Contracts, employment contracts in various modalities and basic service contracts. Policies, personal data protection and other mandatory internal policies. Internal work regulations, customized regulation and training for employees. What are the benefits of formalizing my company's labor practices in Colombia? Legal security, protection against penalty and lawsuits. Access to benefits, eligibility for credits, government programs and tenders, enhanced corporate image, healthy work environment, improves organizational climate and talent retention. What risk do I face if I don't formalize my company's labor practices in Colombia? Legal sanctions, fines and penalties, labor lawsuits, increased risk of legal action, commercial limitations, ineligibility for certain markets and strategic partnerships, internal problems, labor conflicts, high turnover and low productivity. How does labor formalization support my company's growth? Enables participation in new markets and public tenders, facilitate access to financing, improves employee productivity and commitment. What steps should I follow to formalize my company's labor practices in Colombia? Initial diagnosis, assess the current compliance status, document preparation, draft contracts, policies and regulation, draft contracts, policies and regulations, training, educate key personnel on the correct application of labor standards, implementation, launch and enforce the documents within the company. What labor regulations must I comply with when starting a company in Colombia? Commercial registration, register the company with the Chamber of Commerce, social security affiliations, enroll in the health, pension and occupational risk systems, written employment contracts, define clear, signed employment conditions, internal regulations and policies, mandatory depending on the number of employees, payment of salaries and social benefits, comply with severance pay, bonuses and other legal obligations. How does our labor formalization package ensure compliance with current labor laws? Our team constantly updates its knowledge on labor legislation. With our package, your company will be aligned with the latest standards, ensuring full compliance. What happens if labor laws change after implementing the package in my company? We offer continuous update and advisory service to adapt your documents and procedures to any legal change. How long does it take to implement the labor formalization package in my company? Implementation usually takes between 2 and 4 weeks, depending on your company's size and complexity. Our team will work closely with you to ensure an efficient, seamless integration process. Would you like more information or are you ready to formalize your company? Contact us. We are ready to help you build a secure, competitive and growth-ready business. Don't forget to follow us and leave your questions in the comments.